Alright, where we left off in the last video, we were trying to level up this thing. Let's do it. Okay. Level 2.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
Just did that.
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall.
Okay.
An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly.
I'm losing my crap. So, you remember how I said at the end of the last video? I was like, man, they keep shipping me with Kanich, and everywhere I go, he's there. I just got this pin thing from Pinterest, and again, it showed me Lumine being paired with Kanich. It's like, why are they still throwing him at me? Dude, what is this? It's like a picture of him, like, with, like, his hood on, like his jacket on, and he's, like, hugging her or something. I mean, these are fanship arts. Why? Gotta be careful, because sometimes you see things that are, like, 18 plus on here. I mean, I'm 32 years old, I don't give a shit, but I try not to mention those things because, yeah, I'm gonna look at that on my own free time later, because I don't want something to show up. Anyway.
When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees, or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
I have a friend on there. I mean, I draw too, but I don't draw like that, though. But I have a friend who's a very good artist on there, and every time they make their art, they always tell me, hey, look at this, what do you think? And, oh, that, what I just seen, yeah, that's great. Train her. Confirm. Training success. I like how they're making me double tap. The way she's turning her head at me.
Whew. That should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Oh, I feel so damn lightheaded. I haven't been too well lately. I haven't slept well. I've been trying to eat well, and then sometimes it's the medication I take for my problem, my health issue. Several of them. There's one that I'm taking that it makes me feel like that after a while, and I'm like, oh god. Also, the girl that we hired for this event, I've never spoken to her yet. That's why I said the way she had her head crack turned at me, because I was like training her, but I've never spoken to her.
Huh? Have we really?
I zoned out. What did you say? This park should be everything. Looks like you pretty much mastered how to run it. Okay.
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we? Not really. It just goes to show how well Navi explained it all. Couldn't have done it without Navi's guidance. Well, true. They're both correct. I'll just say it's how well she did it.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly.
Oh? I really like Navia. She's very princess-like. She's like Princess Peach.
I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh?
Kind of.
But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time.
Right.
Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted,
Air bubble.
you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa.
Seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up. Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down and put it on the wall as I stare at it. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success. So there's two things going on with this event. On one side, we are actually really running this attraction. On the other side, we're secretly helping Kanich figure out about the smuggling stuff, because the reason why Kanich is here is because he was following a smuggling case from Natlan, where a bunch of like stuff got smuggled out of Natlan to here, and he's like trying to get it back. And they found like a cannon thing that they referred to as a gun here, but he's like, they're not wrong. It's actually like a hand cannon that was like a weapon that was smuggled out of Natlan to here. We don't know why yet. I'm pretty sure it'll be explained later. The reason why Auroron and Aoife are here is because they were supposed to bring fresh vegetables from Natlan. Escoffier ordered them specifically from Natlan, and because Auroron is the one who grows vegetables, he came here, but people from Auroron's tribe were worried about him leaving here on alone, so they asked Aoife to come with him. So that's basically why all three of them are here. Open the door. Okay. So the Film Fantasy Land has 3 main attractions. So the first one we've been working on is the Escapades one, where you gotta swim underwater. I like that one a lot. We haven't had a chance to do the other 2 yet, though. So movie masterpieces in Mellow Manor. By upgrading and expanding your facilities, you can increase the corresponding facilities ticket sales. As you upgrade your facilities and progress through various encounters, you'll attract more visitors to the park. Okay? By boosting ticket sales and visitor volume, you can further enhance the Fantasyland's overall revenue, because I'm not going to keep saying that name the whole time. Okay, performance reward. Okay. Woo. So, reach business 5, unlock 3. We can't through 3 yet, can we? 5, 6. Okay, formulate a standard strategy for stage 2. Stage 1, 2, 2. We haven't done the other ones yet. See, unlocks in days, 3 days. That's why I said sometimes it's best to wait until this event is open completely before you start doing that. So we need $250,000 to get this. Oh. Let's look at... He was saying something. So this is the weapon that we can get from this event. I'm probably going to give it to Linny. It is going to look hella weird though. In my Ether account, I'm probably going to give this weapon to Venti. And because it's very steampunk looking, because it obviously comes from Fontaine, it's going to look weird on him. I can already picture like Venti rocking around with a steampunk bow. That's weird though.
I wonder what might...
Dear sister is thinking of probably missing me to death, I'm sure. So that last one I can't even open. Okay, use a mixture of brains and bravery to avoid interface and achieve your objectives. Recreate classic scenes from famous films and play the part of legendary characters as you balance strategy and strength. Okay.
Sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Can you chill out for just a damn minute? Okay. So 1 day, 3 days, see what I mean? This is the main story. This is the part that we're following Kaniche through. Kaniche is in charge of all of this. This is what's actually driving the story of that side. And then we have, this is how you get the weapon, and you get rewards. And then this is how you operate everything else. The sound effects. Alright. We need to go do her story chapter. Because it's recommended to do it before you do this. I haven't done it. What the hell? I thought I saw her. Hey.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh?
I mean, not really.
I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting.
Gotta get that crab over there before it leaves. Alright. Should I... Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. A scene from the character film The Champion Duelist. Champion Duelists are a symbol of justice and fearlessness made flesh. Right? Yeah. Okay, to become a true... I'm just really lightheaded. To become a true duelist, you must triumph over the fear of... Hold on. It went too fast. To become a true duelist, you must triumph over the fear and evil within your own heart. Face the torrential barrage of bullets. Shatter your hesitation. Transcend your limits and embody the courage and justice of a champion duelist. Can I even do that? I wonder, is she gonna come over and talk to me every time I work on the facilities, or is this something I have to do on my own? I'm sorry if I feel a little out of it. It's just I feel like lightheaded and lost. I have a cognitive issue that acts up. Sometimes what it is I see things either sped up or slowed down. And sometimes my mind is like, I get like brain fog. This looks like the one I did with Scar where I was flying around avoiding crap. Is it the same? Okay, in this challenge you must approach the barrage firing device to destroy it, of course. Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the barrage more easily and get closer to the target device faster. It seems easy enough. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's time stop. Can I hit it? No, you just hit... This looks like the area in me. Where you fight the ocean? God, don't turn my camera like that. I was gonna make a joke and say Lenny's small enough to fit through there, but then I realized what I was saying. Ow! I did hit it, but my controller's on correct. So you can't be hit, right? Well, didn't dock me any points. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time hitting buttons like that. My controller's a little out of crack. Oh. I'm like, he's small enough to fit through there, and my mind is like, wait, what did you literally just say? Yeah, I realized I lost a heart. See, they turn your camera away from you on purpose. Yeah. Just wanted to go for a swim, bro. That's fine. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped it like that. Actually, they won't let me do it. Ah, you're clever. Clever game. Very clever. They're like, you can't fly with Scar. Get out of here with that cheating bullshit. I was gonna try to do it, but they took away his ability. Because I bet you characters that could fly, they stop you from being able to use them because it feels cheatish, right? Very clever indeed. I mean, it makes sense. It's only fair. Find a way to claim the treasure key. Is this a trick? I feel like this is a trick. Nope. Or, maybe not. I just stopped time instead, because I bet you what it was is when you go to pick it up, the platform probably lowered. I mean, that was just an assumption. Yeah, they didn't allow me to use Scar's ability to let him fly. I mean, I guess it is kind of cheating, ain't it? Like, to be able to use that on this event. And then again, there's probably a lot of people who don't even have Scar anyway, but that's besides the point. It's just characters who fly in general. They're probably like, no. Not only that, my acid reflexes is acting up really bad and like starts burning my throat really bad. That's why sometimes when I talk, my voice does this because of damage in my throat. I have to talk a certain way because if I don't, it just doesn't sound great. Woo. How many did I even get? Yeah, because I think the other one... Hold on. Yeah, this one... 4, yeah, I thought so. So it's lighthearted, humorous films can... God, my lightheadedness. Can put audiences in a good mood for the rest of the day, and none more so than those featuring adorable animals. As such, a whole host of fluffy friends have been invited to stay at the amusement park's residence for guests to interact with. So you need 4, and I have 2. So it says next cycle. There are still action points left over in the current cycle. Starting the next cycle directly will convert these unused action points into a small amount of funds. Because I have 2 action points left. Hold on before I do that though. I actually have to, hold on. I haven't spoken to her and I hired her. Hello, do you have a request for me? Take care of your mental well-being and enjoy your work. I get the impression I intimidate you. What gives me the impression... She's side-eyeing me, bro. Look at that side-eye. Look at... Bombastic side-eye! Yep, that meme. Is that all? There's no 100-page set of requirements. It looks like I finally caught a break. A nice, easy assignment. Although, at most, it might keep me busy for a couple of months, if only I could work here forever. I get the impression I intimidate you. Oh no, I'm not intimidated, just cautious. You know what they say, never upset the client. Besides, given all the help you've lent me in the past, it's important that I show you the proper respect. I can't afford to get fired again. Oh, again? The way the market is right now, it's not a good time to be looking for work as a freelance engineer. You're an engineer. I like this position. I'll work as hard as it takes to get the job done. Okay, just breathe, please. Just breathe, okay? I want to see something. Only when service value meets customer expectations will attractions revenue be guaranteed. If it falls short of expectations, revenue will suffer. Additionally, the higher the facility level, the greater the customer's expectations, and the more challenging achieving... I read that right? Challenging achieving the service value becomes. Oh, it's a malazine. Employees can provide the service value needed for the facility, ensuring stable revenue. However, whether it's through hiring, training, or automated salary distribution, costs will be incurred that use up your funds, so careful personnel management is required. Be aware that employees you've hired but haven't assigned duties to yet will still require a salary. Well, no shit. I can't change it. I think she's the only one I can have right now because I haven't went to the bulletin board to hire anybody else. Upgrade cost is 3,000. 30,000, I mean. Oh, I wonder... She's at level 7 of 7. Is that the highest level she can go to? Man, she's making $2,200. Is that a day? That's holy shit. Holy shit. How much money do I got? You can recruit people. This guy... Ursa. Okay, hey there, I'm an action movie actor. I'm here on my director's invitation, and I brought my brothers and sisters along to have fun. This place looks great. Novel scenery, great views, and welcoming guests, but it just doesn't feel right to have fun all the time, so I figured I've got to do some work. Don't let the mercenary label fool you. Our clients demand protocol, poise, and polished demeanor, and we've mastered them all, right down to your eye movements. Bottom line, I'm a fit for most roles you got, so hire away. He's for that other one that I just opened. Should I hire him now, or should I wait? Because see, the difference is this guy has no experience as where this guy does. Should I do it? Alright. This one I have to open that. I'm gonna hire that guy for Escoffier. She's gonna need help. Okay. Right. Let me go do this. Like how it says play again when I actually haven't. Okay, I'm probably gonna mess around with this on my own time because I wanted to hurry and get over to Escoffier's story chapter. Because I want to wait for this event to open up fully anyway, and it's not fully opened right now. So I need to like work on it over time. Why am I able to heal a half? Hold on. Let me... I gotta actually get it. Okay. Navia seems to be keeping an eye on something. Let's go do this, because what it is the story part of this event I will cover, but as far as me like leveling up employees and doing the basic gameplay mechanics, oh, there's so much air. I'm gonna wait.
Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi.
We literally just talked to her, but okay. Because you're supposed to do this first before that event anyway. That's why I said I'm gonna go do it really quick.
Hey, Navia! What's up, you?
I can't skip her. What? Why the secrecy?
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Bourne name!
Oh my god.
It was an accident.
I feel sorry for chefs in real life because they do get told stuff like that. Like, if you make one mistake, they scold you horribly. You have to have a really strong emotional capacity. Because there's some people, like, if you're really lighthearted and weak and you cry easily, that would not be the job for you. Because if you're cooking for chefs, because, I mean, it's important, you're cooking for a lot of expensive places and expensive people. You can't afford to make a mess up. But if you make one mistake, though, they really ridicule you hard. It's like... I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
See what I mean?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
Why is she so aggressive?
Why is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has to say. Hey, cut her some slack. You gotta at least hear her out. And Paimon just flies off.
Wait! Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia? So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
See, Paimon always ruins everything.
Is this how you always treat your staff?
Like, we didn't even know why she was secretly watching them, and then Paimon blurting out everything ruined her cover. This is why Paimon's annoying.
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Bourne doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
Overworked? I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Vermont can't handle the job, then tough luck. There are plenty of other capable people I can hire instead.
But Philmont can do the job, he just...
Monica, back inside, now!
Like, you just told her to leave, and now you're telling her to get inside.
Huh? But you said I shouldn't come back until...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of you. Come on, we have work to do.
Oh my god, this lady's repulsive.
Wow, what a horrible person!
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into some drama again.
I like how Paimon says, "What a horrible person!" You should probably look in the mirror. So, who was that?
Her name is Savannah. She's the new head chef at Hotel de Bourne.
That's not a jab at Paimon, the character herself. It's more like the voice behind her. I have nothing wrong with the character. It's the people behind the voices that I have issues with. Like, I follow people that have been covering what's been going on with the voice actors in this game, and the way they've been attacking people online, I just haven't really gotten over that. Especially the way they cheated Kenichi's new voice actor. It's pretty fucked up, man. Like, I can't support them anymore. Like, they're losing fan support, and even somebody like me who has over, like, about close to 8,000 hours in this game, I'm really upset by the way some of these voice actors are acting. Not all of them, it's like maybe 5 or 6 of them. It's like, oh my god, bro. It's sad when it's characters you like, too. I guess, Albedo's voice actor was online saying stuff a while back as well, and it's like, dude, Albedo's one of my favorite characters. Don't fucking do that. Don't ruin that, please. Like, I really liked that character a lot, and I had liked Koijao's voice for him. It was fine. But when you hear how they are in real life, it's like you just can't support them anymore. And it's making it hard for me to try to play the game anymore. I have nothing wrong with the characters. Like, the characters and the voice actors are two separate things. People need to learn how to separate the voice actor from the character. The character is a pre-written, made-up entity. They're not real. They're made up by someone. But the voices behind them are done by real people, and I'm worried about what the real people are doing. You know, like, they're ruining their own characters. That's why people are calling for them to be recasted. Specifically Paimon's voice actress, Kaching's voice actress, Candace's and Sucrose's, and Hutao's. And like I said, Albedo's voice actor, he was saying stuff too a while back. I even think they said, I don't know if it was Sethos' voice actor a long time ago when Natlan first came out, they said he was saying stuff, and Yoimiya's as well. And it's like, what the fuck? Well, out of all the characters I mentioned, the only two I really like is Sethos and Albedo. I don't really give a shit for the others. It's still sad though, to say the least. It's just so frustrating to hold back how I feel. It's just, I don't want to be a part of it, you know what I mean? I don't want that kind of conversations on my channel. Like, my channel is to enjoy the game, not to be a debate for, oh, the voice actor said this or did that. I don't care. I'm just upset that they're doing that. That's why I kind of feel the same way as everybody else. Like, if they're acting out like that, they should be recasted. And that's literally all I'll say. I won't say anything else.
Ever since she took the job, she's been enforcing a brutal work regime and putting a huge amount of pressure on her staff.
Okay.
One guy was so overworked, he collapsed from illness. He's been bedridden for days, and he can barely even talk properly.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I don't deserve to be a chef.
What the hell?
At his family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying to mediate on his behalf. We're not exactly making a ton of progress, as you saw. Savannah is adamant that Vermont's exhaustion and illness have nothing to do with her or how she's been running her kitchen. She's refusing to have any kind of meaningful dialogue with us. Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant and get a better idea of their working conditions. But with Savannah watching them like a hawk, no one has been willing to open up.
That's why she told that other girl to get inside.
And that's why I'm here, doing it the old-fashioned way. Camping out, watching, and waiting for an opportunity.
So you were waiting for Savannah to leave, and then you were going to approach Monica.
Oh, shoot!
It all makes sense now. Sorry, Paimon should have thunk before she spoke. Did Paimon ruin everything? You sure fucking did, like you always do.
No, not at all, Paimon. Honestly, the way she was laying into Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I would have piped up if you hadn't. And besides, I don't really think I'm built for espionage.
Well, you do stand out with that dress. Either way, Savannah's seen you now, so you probably won't have another chance.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now. Oh, I might as well head back to the Fleuve Cendre then. We'll need to come up with a whole new game plan.
Well, not only did Paimon ruin Navia's cover, she ruined our cover too, because she's seen both of us and knows what we look like, so we can't hang around here either. Paimon will join you, because this is kind of all Paimon's fault, kind of like everything else, Paimon. Then I'll join you too.
Oh, guys, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. That said, if you were planning to visit the Fleuve Cendre anyway, let me take you out for a meal. I'll make sure it's a proper feast. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosula's tavern. Her name is...
She's right there.
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to apologize for the scene you witnessed just now. We shouldn't subject our customers to that. This is a small token from us. It's some candy from Monica. She asked me to make sure it was delivered into your hands.
Look at this maid. Look at this maid.
Monica's the one
Monica's the one apologizing? Clearly Savannah's the one who owes an apology.
owes an apology.
Our head chef has been a little highly strung lately. Sorry for everything.
Paimon, don't make things difficult for her. Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Since it's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Thank you for understanding. We'll make sure to pass your feedback on to Miss Savannah.
Oh my god.
A little highly strung, huh?
Looks like with Savannah in the kitchen, even the waiting staff are on edge. Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef? Oh, you'd be fucking surprised, bro.
Well, according to Vermont's family, she hasn't always been like this. But that's a story for another time. Let's try this candy.
How do you know if she didn't lace it with something? Ah yes, never underestimate Navia's affinity for sweets. Paimon totally gets it. Let's eat it. Eat it. Eat it right now.
Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper.
I get it. It's a secret message.
Find...
Escoffier. Find Escoffier! But that's what she was gonna say. We have that. Yeah.
Could this mean?
She's the new girl that joined her.
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
She literally just said there's a new chef that joined us.
Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
Yeah, she was gonna say it, but right now I want to watch Lenny mount this light post. Damn boy, the way you work that pole. Oh my god! I was hoping it was gonna be a little slower. Oh, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit with that.
So, who's this?
This is Escoffier anyway.
She... Well,
There she
for
is.
starters, she used
the
to
left.
be the head chef at the
Bottom
Hotel
left.
de Bourg, before Savannah.
Did you see her? She's walking. She just went walking back on the bottom left.
She recreated the
What was that
legendary
fly?
Gâteau de Bourg and restored the restaurant back to its former glory.
Sorry, I was talking over that. Yeah, for starters, she used to be the head of the chef of the Hotel de Bourg before Savannah. She recreated the legendary whatever and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Okay.
Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef in the Hotel de Bourg's history. After the culinary genius Modeste himself.
Why is it so echoey? Everybody in this damn area is hearing our whole conversation right now.
Gâteau de...
That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day of, right? Why the heck would she let Savannah take her place?
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Bourg was reported for a safety incident. Someone claims that the kitchen was adding an illegal substance to their menu.
Ooh. Remember how I literally just said, watch him put something in it? When she's like, let's try this candy, I go, how do you know it's not laced? That's kind of why I said that.
But none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the fortress of Meripede.
Ooh.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. It was probably just a formality. We got sent there just for eating someone else's cake. That is true. That did happen. That really did happen. We did get sent to prison for eating someone's cake. That really was an event in the game. I'm not fucking kidding you. Don't be so dramatic. It was probably just a formality. Or we got sent there for eating cake.
Well, you're right. The quantity of the substance they found was fairly minimal. Even the guards believed the whole thing was probably just an accident. Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still, by the time she returned, the role of head chef had already passed to Savannah.
So
that's what happened. Paimon still thinks it's really unfair.
still thinks it's
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and negotiate with Savannah on the staff's behalf.
Oh my god, I'm zoning the hell out. Paimon gets it. Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick Savannah out.
It's simple.
It's simple. If the new head chef is stressing everyone out, then the solution is just get the old one back.
Well,
about
that.
She looks so depressed, bro.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove! You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom! What do you say, Hilaire?
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
Oh my god.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
How has the hotel made it this far?
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors the chance to come out. Don't be fooled by the aroma when the water first starts to boil. Got it?
Yes, Chef.
then go back and do it again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong and don't repeat the same mistake twice.
Yes, chef.
What? Huh? What the?
Excuse us,
Waiting to be served? Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
I mean, I can kind of see it. Like, if you're a good chef, you want respect for your talent, for your craft. You want it to be perfect, and if it's not, you feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Right?
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy here?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head chef.
She didn't want to go back to Hotel de Bois?
Well, in her words, the Hotel de Bois doesn't need her anymore.
That's a rhyme.
It doesn't look like she's got any plans to go back.
You see what they did there? The Hotel de Bois doesn't need her anymore.
I guess I'll be heading off then.
That little boy's voice is too advanced for his age. He sounds like he's 14 in a 7-year-old body.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, chef.
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift.
She really cares. She just comes off wrong.
Fiamma.
That's the second time we've heard that name. Who is that again?
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son. And with Mom stuck at home taking care of Dad, he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia! I've told you before, no one's making extra food. Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally complete every single time.
She caught her, bro. Fucking caught, bro. You caught, bro. You caught, bro.
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion, Paimon, yes? Is there something I can help you with?
Maybe. Shut up. So, you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We are here to talk about Savannah. Since Hilaire is working for you.
And I've lost count of the number of times Navi has come to pester me about it.
I keep double-clicking, son of a bitch. I didn't see what the other option was. Every time I go to skip Paimon and I back out, I double-tap by accident. And it clicks like the first option. Frick. Damn it. Let's listen to her say it again, because I cut her off.
I certainly am. The Spinner's headquarters are right next to the tavern. And I've lost count of the number of times Navi has come to pester me about it.
Okay.
But I don't work for the Hotel de Bois anymore. And being ex-head chef doesn't give me the right to interfere with that business. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place.
What?
Nani, I couldn't.
Well, she was a much gentler person back then. A little timid, even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role.
That's hard to believe. Are we definitely talking about the same Savannah here?
Talking about the...
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me.
She is.
I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either.
At least she's self-aware. It's not like Illumine's fucking face. No, it is true though. She is copying her. By the way she was talking, the other girl's just imitating her. Because she probably figures that the people are used to being treated like that, and because she's stepping in for her, she's just acting the way she did. That's annoying. That's like having a captain in the army who did things a certain way, and because you have to replace them, you start doing it too, even though you really don't like doing that. You just do it because they did it. God, my freaking ear is ringing. God, what was that?
Anyway,
Ghost
suffice
called.
to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong without coming across like a huge hypocrite.
My ear just went like, I'm being ghost called. They're like, Elise, are you there? Hello, ghost call, ring simulator.
Fiamar and the others probably think the Savannah gets it all from me.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica.
You give Monica's candy wrapper to Escoffier.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them?
There's people who didn't really like the way Escoffier was. They're like, what's with the tail? She has like that tail thing that looks like a trident. Everybody's like, what the hell is that? And I don't have her yet, but when you fight with her, she's a polearm character, and she has the polearm wrapped in that tail that she fights with. I think they were just trying to make her unique from everybody else. I don't see what the problem is. I think it's perfectly fine.
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell.
Hell's Kitchen.
We're only in the initial phase of our investigation. All we're trying to do is get the other chefs to open up to us.
Open your heart to the light in the dark, then you'll find everything.
Oh, Monica.
What's that heart?
Oh, Monica.
What's that heart? What? That didn't sound right. Like, I'm glad she did it the way she did it, not the way I pictured her to do it. Escoffier. Yeah, I would imitate how I would expect it to sound, but I'm not going to do that.
I can't believe her. Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly. Look at all that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe. Unbelievable. I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going.
Bro, that walk animation.
Wait, so now she's...
Well, whatever the reason she came up, at least she's convinced herself to go have a look. Talk.
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
She's like, get the hell over here right now. I'm turning my head to look at you while looking away, while looking at you, while looking at me, while looking at the stairs. Get the hell over here right now. I'm coming. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but I did say it, son of a bitch. More like Lenny's coming. I really need to stop saying that. Why is it that innocent words are butchered from me? Holy crap. Innocent words are butchered for me. Do you have to moan in my ear? You know, because I seen what his voice actor looks like, Damon Mills. If you don't know how to spell his name, right there on the upper right where it says voice, that's how you spell the voice actor's name. His voice actor kind of reminds me of him. Like, he's attractive, but he plays for the other team. At least that's what I heard. That's what I read. I don't know how true that is. I don't really care, but I don't like talking about this. I just want to make a point. I find the man attractive, but as a woman, he wouldn't be interested in me, if you know what I'm trying to say. I read an article that said that he is... That freaked me out for a minute, and I'm the one controlling him. Holy shit, oh my god. I felt my ribs on both my sides recoil. Holy fuck. That freaked me out, generally. What I was saying is, I read that he's very, oh god, he's very, I don't know how to explain it without coming straight out and saying it. I don't really care. It's just, he likes men. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spread misinformation. That's why I said I don't like talking about voice actors and their personal lives, because I don't want to spread false information. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I read online. Disclaimer. I don't care if he does or he doesn't. It's not like I would ever meet him. All I'm trying to say is that I find him attractive. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't know the man personally, but I do think he's attractive, and Lenny's one of my fucking favorite characters. So, he kind of reminds me of Lenny. He even has like the blonde hair like him. Why are you guys still fucking out here? Oh my god. I mean, they're out here for the event, but you get it. My point is, I find him attractive. I thought he was very, very, like, I really like him. Just by looking at him. I don't know much more about him. I heard an allegation story that was dropped years ago, but cause I read up on him when I figured out what he looked like. He also voices Blade in Honkai Star Rail.
Wait, she looks like... Is that Escoffier?
Running.
Escoffier's back? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's why I don't want to go too fast. That dialogue skipped. It said I missed her something something. Hold on. Fucking princess running up the stairs.
I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
But, please, you have to forgive me or Chef is gonna... Okay, I know. I'll kneel before you.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Yeah, that is kind of weird if somebody started getting on the ground and kneeling in front of you. I'd be like, please stop.
Escoffier?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And this time, get it right. You cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
That's some backwards logic?
How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown. Yeah.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but I think the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and we all knew that it came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level. But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again.
That's not a good way to teach people. How are you supposed to know what you did wrong? That pisses me off. Like, people need to realize people are only human. You are bound to make mistakes with something. Just because you did something wrong doesn't mean you're a total fucking failure for the rest of your life. You make mistakes. You are only human, and people need to realize that. It makes me mad when people get pissed off at somebody for doing something wrong. It's like, what if you didn't know how? That's like asking somebody who's never delivered a baby before to go in there and deliver a baby. Do you really think they're going to know what to do? I wouldn't know what to do. I really wouldn't know what to do. So, how do you expect somebody to know something that they don't know? That's like telling a 5-year-old to go drive a fucking machine truck. Do you really think they're going to know what all the buttons do? I don't think so.
And it's only gotten
like,
worse
oh my
since
God.
word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own, what happened back then, that wasn't on you, and all of us know that.
Watch it turn out that Savannah girl laced this shit on purpose because she wanted to be head chef instead of Escoffier.
That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that Lumiline ended up in the food we served.
Ah, that's the name of the drug. They just made up a name, Lumiline.
Lumiline? What's that?
It's almost like Lumine.
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute, produced from an extract of the Lumitoile. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Really? Is the Lumitoile a star? I think I remember collecting that for one of my characters to ascend them, but I can't remember who.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects, and even lead to nerve damage.
Ooh.
So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances.
As somebody who has neuropathy issues, having numbness and nerve problems is not fun. There's times where I wake up in the middle of the night and my whole hand or my fingers or my arm will be completely numb. And if I sit or stand for too long or even just like move my leg a certain way, it goes numb. Or if I happen to stretch out, I get horrible painful cramps, like muscle spasms that really hurt bad. So having nerve damage is not fun, because I do have that. So when she said that, I was like, oh god.
Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Yeah, my grandmother has it. I got it inherited from her. Like, it's so bad she can't, I think it's her left hand. She has to wear like a glove on it and she can't use it at all. She says that when she does things, she has to do it based on feel. Like, she has to try to think in her mind what that feels like. When she touches and picks up things, she has to try to imitate in her mind what it would feel like. I guess using the touch from her other hand that can feel, she tries to picture what it would feel like in her other hand. That's like picking up an orange with your right hand. You can feel it, and you know what it feels like, so you try, then you put it in your left hand, and even if you can't feel, you try to remember what it felt like in your other hand to try to picture what it would feel like. But that's really hard. That's tricking your mind. It's really hard to do that. I have tried that, and it is difficult. Like, I can't do most things with my left hand because I'm right-handed. Like, when I try to get a pair of scissors and, like, cut things or cut, like, a bag of chips open, I really can't do it. I struggle bad. I mean, that's not the same thing, but it's kind of like it. Because I do so much things with my right hand that when I try to do it with my left, I try to picture how I do it with my right hand, but I still can't. It's difficult.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake.
That's possible.
But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high. Because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time.
Sure.
And now look at you. A fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, the Fleuve Cendre, you say? Great. That's where I'm dining from now on.
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
What is that accent? Because I do like that type of accent. It reminds me of the way Larsa talks from Final Fantasy XII. Larsa's a male. He's the young prince of that other guy whose name Vayne Salador. And they have that accent, but I don't know what it is. I swear to God, that's the way Larsa talks. Because I liked Larsa a lot. People used to ship him with Penelo, the blonde girl that's supposed to be like Vaughn's girlfriend. Well, she was never classified as girlfriend in the game, but people often, even one character even says, let's go get your girl. So, like, I have a little miniature figurine of Penelo and Vaughn. I even have one of Fran and Balthier, all from Final Fantasy XII. I also have one of Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth. Those are like the ones I have, the only ones I have. They're like little miniature figures of the characters. I pair Vaughn with Penelo and Fran with Balthier, which makes sense if you played that game.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
Oh my god, this lady's voice is grating on me.
No.
So, you do remember who's boss?
Please stop. Oh my god.
Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
Oh, you know.
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job. You're not the boss here anymore. So stop acting like you own the place.
Whoa. Sounds like
Someone has a chip on her shoulder. Maybe we should just give them some space.
Savannah! My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills, or are you still using the Bluey Lotus as an off-brand markup, thinking no one can tell the difference?
That's none of your business!
'Cause she is. What happened to the normal storming in and raising hell?
Ho ho! I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
That's the accent I was looking for.
Huh? Fan Asian?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a tête-à-tête between chefs at the Hotel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
The traditional way? That can only mean one thing.
Sounds like we're in for a history lesson. More like a cook-off, actually. Let have her cook and then have her cook and then see who's better.
That's right. I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
I fucking told you.
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Bord, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant. The cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
Sounds like they had a lot of free time on their hands, you know.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hotel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction?
Someone brought it back? Who? Escoffier.
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place after all.
That's so. There's your answer, Paimon.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hotel de Bord anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts.
My God.
Savannah, any objections?
Exhibition. Huh. No.
See, I keep getting reminded of Kanichi again. Dude, somebody else liked that post I made, the one of the baptized by the Turnfire. So, like, due to the baptized by the Turnfire being the only line that Kanichi voiced during the Archon quest, I hear it all the time subconsciously in my mind. That line haunts me, and since I also happen to have Kanichi, every time I use him or look at him, that line is all I hear, echoing loudly in my mind, like some kind of dream curse. Literally. At least his voice is smooth. Give me the curse. I want to hear his voice all the time. Yeah. That line is this.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Yeah. There it is. That's the old Kanichi, though. He's not voiced by the same guy anymore, so... But, yeah, that line is permanently stuck in my mind. I hear it subconsciously all the time. That's not even a joke.
If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Oh?
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Bord to me.
What? The Codex de Bord?
What is that?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste.
Purple.
It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Bord.
Purple. Purple.
It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hotel de Bord have the right to read it.
Wow, look at all these lights.
Present and former.
But wait, that includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean. I want your copy. The original version. The one you took with you when you left us.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
What the fuck is happening?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift.